welcome back to the Square Room. It is a new year, new me.
Yeah, no, very confident.
Because I'm like, it's not.
It's the old same old you.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. I'm confident with who I am. I'm happy with who I am. Are you?
No. There's room for improvement.
I feel like there's always room for improvement, but you can be happy with who you are.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that voice you heard.
Where?
Okay, you see, I was trying to hype you
Des!
up.
Oh my God, he's back!
I was actually trying to hype you up, but you're one of those
He
people.
hyped himself up.
That's what I'm saying, and that's
Took your job, man.
that's so disgusting to me. Such a turn off. It's like,
You see how excited I was to say it too? Arms shaking.
yeah.
Hey everybody, I missed you guys. I did.
I assumed there was more.
There was, but I'm like, it's there, it's not there. But I was alone, but I wasn't alone, right? See what I did there?
No, I don't see what you did there. What do you mean?
So somehow, whatever, I don't want to get into that. But somehow, Caden.
Well, we already.
No, I know,
exposed you.
right? You did, yeah. He was like, he's dead. He's dead. And you're like, you don't joke about it. And he's like, I'm serious. And I was cackling. Yeah. But I'm alive. I'm good. I've been fine. But, you know, the world is what it is.
That's good. That's very good. How do you guys have any like New Year's resolutions that you've been trying to implement into your daily lives or
It's only
anything?
been 4 days.
Right, so it should have started already.
Nah, I didn't start yet.
What? That defeats the,
The
purpose.
whole purpose.
Nah, for me, it's gonna start on Thursday.
Why?
Because my goal this year is I don't know, I shouldn't doubt myself. I want to try to run a sub 5 mile. Which I don't think it's like, I don't think I'll be able, I don't know.
I think you can do it as long as you know that you'll have a Krispy Kreme donuts at the end of it.
No, I won't have a Krispy Kreme donut. I told myself I'll have after it. No,
I
because
said
like,
at the end of it, so thanks for listening to what I was saying to you.
no, but I said I wouldn't have one after it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Well, you also mumble, so
yeah,
it's
I don't
also
open
very
my
hard
mouth. Like, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to, like, I'm gonna butcher the quote, Socrates' quote, something about like like the greatest.
You can't butcher the quote if
It's
you
too
don't
late.
remember the quote.
It's too late. I butchered it.
You didn't even start.
Yeah, I didn't even start it. I butchered it before I started. I don't know. I just saw, like, running is something I've wanted to, like, get good at, like, properly good at. Because I'll always start it, and then I'm just like, because running sucks. No one likes running.
Some people do.
No one truly likes running unless you're a masochist.
Yeah, and then you get, like, runner's high.
No, you get runner's high just from running in general. I want to get to that point where, like, I can run 5K, and it's just like, oh, okay. That's what I want to get to. But my goal is this year is I want to run that's one. Maybe I'll get more throughout the year or whatever. But that's one. So I bought, like, a Garmin, like those running watches, a Garmin whatever thing, because I found it would be easier to track that. Because I have a heart rate monitor, but I don't have to take out my phone. I don't like running with a phone because it just jingles around.
Okay,
and shit.
Hugh. Okay, very
All
good.
right, no more.
No. It's just that I didn't get to ask Des, and you were getting too deep into the
that's
story.
okay because I have nothing. I don't make resolutions. I don't
even necessarily call it a resolution now. Just
I
say
know
it's
because
just
you
a
want to
goal.
start like 9
It's just a
days
goal.
in.
Exactly.
It's just a goal, I guess. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Sorry, Joe. I'm gonna ask you about yours, but Hugh,
I don't have any.
Okay, then that's easy, right? Have you tried doing the Amazing Race, like one of those things? Is that what they're called?
You mean like mud runs and stuff?
Yeah.
I've done one before.
How is it? I feel like you would like those.
The Amazing Race is a whole TV show.
No, I did it. It's, like, it's good. It's cool. But it was a lot. I was disappointed because it was easier than I thought.
It would be.
I thought it'd be like really, really hard.
Yeah, but there's different ones that are different. Like
No, they're all about the
difficulty.
same thing.
No.
They're all pretty much the same. It just comes down to length. And the Spartan race is the hardest one. Actually, mud, because what's the Tough Mudder is not a thing anymore. Because the guy, Reebok, the Spartan race people bought Tough Mudder. So, no, it was hard. But, like, because I didn't even train for it. But I was like, oh, this is not that hard.
Yeah, like if I trained for it, this would have been a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Makes
Like, the only thing I couldn't do is I couldn't climb a rope because that's, like, one, I don't know how to properly climb a rope. But also, I just, like, for me to carry. I weigh a lot, so it's really hard for me to do a certain body weight. At the time it was. Now it's a lot easier. But I couldn't climb a fucking rope. That's the only thing I couldn't do. But no, they're cool, but it's just like I'm getting fucking dirty and shit.
Yeah. I don't want mud in my fucking asshole.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I'd rather do like
That was just more.
That was a lot of graphic,
What are you
right?
gonna do? You gotta use
There
like
was,
this.
there was a very Hugh-Gene
Is
comment.
this poo or is this mud? I don't know, man. It's pretty much the same shit anyways for
All right, we are what?
me. What?
I just really took in what you just said.
I really took it into, and I had to stop laughing.
Yeah, so we're gonna pivot because I'm not going down this road. But yeah, so it's 2021, and you know, women. I was gonna say women are just tired of like men shit, but I feel like they've been tired for a long time. But there was like a trending thing on Twitter where women were sharing their experiences with men who, how do I say this politely? They were minute men, like they couldn't last in bed. And I found them pretty funny, so I figured I would share them with you guys. And then ask you guys if you have...
That's what all that was about.
What?
I seen people on Snap, like, screenshot Twitter stuff about this. And I was just like, okay. But it was so many different people, and I was like...
Yeah,
whatever,
it was probably because it was
Twitter.
like a thread. Yeah,
that makes sense.
But why would women be tired of men shit just because they...
It's like, you know, when men
it's just
talk
something
about
that's trending.
women,
Somebody tweeted about it,
and then people
someone
just
else
continued
joined, and it just
the world
cute.
is...
It's the internet. You don't really need to read into it that much.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so one person, so it started, and one girl was like, "Sisters, what's the shortest time a man has lasted with you? This is a roasting place." So then that's how it started, and people answered. So this girl says, "I literally kicked his." Oh, sorry, not kicked, licked.
No.
I literally licked his shaft, like just took his dick out of his pants, and it shot me in the eye.
There you go. She got some pink eye.
Oh boy.
Hey, I would be like, hey, I'm good at what I do.
You didn't do anything.
Yeah,
exactly. You got some magical powers.
No, I'd be pissed.
Got some voodoo dung.
In the eye?
Oh,
no.
you're saying if you're the girl.
Exactly. Be like, wow, I am fucking great at this.
But in your eye, that's not. It's not.
You can't control where it goes.
You can.
You literally can.
You can.
Pink eye.
He's like, don't tell them the secrets.
This next one says 3 strokes, less than 15 seconds.
Oh, I know those ones. Oh boy.
What do you mean you know those ones?
You guys don't understand the concentration it takes sometimes. Like, sometimes it just feels so good the first
It's not my fault your pussy's great, bitch.
It's not my fault. It's not like...
Loosen it up.
It's like what you're saying is
open
nice.
the door.
You're not saying it in a nice way. It's very confusing.
Yeah, like it feels really good. So it's like a couple strokes in, you're like, oh my God, no, not
15
now.
seconds though? That's
Trust me.
ridiculous.
It's like the average sex session, like 10 minutes or something.
Which is crazy to me, yeah.
No, I think
It's
the average
like 10 to
is
15.
like, no, it's like 7 or 6.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
10.
Oh boy.
Look it up.
Oh boy, I don't even. Oh my God.
When
I heard that a couple years ago, I was baffled because that didn't make sense to me. 6 minutes? 7 minutes?
It's something like that.
That's crazy.
It's for sure under 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait,
you're saying you're baffled because you think that's long, or
that's
you
so
think that's short? Oh, okay.
There was one. I don't know if you're gonna read it, but I just want to beat you to it if you are. Where the girl's like, I literally made out with him, and by the time I went to take off his pants, he already came.
Hey.
Yeah, I think that's.
But how old
here.
were these people? Age would be nice too.
But they're just sharing their experiences in general, so like they're not, and it's also Twitter. Like you can't get too detailed.
Oh wow.
Sorry. On average, sex lasts 5.4 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What the flying fuck?
It becomes longer when you like factor in foreplay and stuff, but the actual act of
but I mean, like, even take out the
penile
foreplay.
and vaginal
penetration.
penetration.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, this next one, she says, I was on top, was just getting comfortable on the dick, and he rolled me over and said, "Whew."
That's
know
funny.
those ones too.
I said, all right, well, that's it. I got what I wanted.
I got work in a couple hours.
I'm
Bye.
like,
You want an Uber?
she was probably so salty. Like, are you kidding me? Especially because she was
Yeah, she
just
got a
getting
lot of
comfortable.
salt.
Like, she was really
She was
just.
very salty.
That's such an evil laugh. I don't know what he's trying to do. Yeah, maybe this is the one you were thinking about, Des. She says, one time he nutted from me kissing him.
Did you just say that one?
I did.
Oh.
I literally,
Yeah, that one was.
I literally just said maybe this is the one.
Yeah.
You,
I'm having a stroke too.
Yeah,
Shit.
I think
This is
so.
a stroking table here, bro. Fuck. I was just stroking out.
we mentioned that before we were recording, so nobody understands the
It's
context
okay.
of what
They
you
don't
just
need
said.
to know anything.
This one says, man nutted while trying to put the condom on.
Oh, boy.
Shit! No!
Feels too good. Too tight. Too tight.
See, to
I
me,
filled it up already.
I feel like, isn't the moment where you're like, okay, put the condom on, isn't that like a nice little break for you guys?
No,
Like,
no, I don't want to break.
no, but like, isn't it though? Whether you want it or not, isn't it?
Break.
Because like, typically you're not.
Yeah, but it depends on like, because it's really a lot of mental things, right? So it's like if I'm really into it right now, right here, the slightest flick, and that's it.
First of all, why does it sound like something hitting metal? Like, what? Like, that's not the sound effect to me.
But all of these, I get it, and like women can read this and laugh about it and be like, "There's no way you don't understand the concentration."
Yeah, loosen your
honestly,
pussy up, bro.
if that happened to me, if the guy was trying to put the condom on and he was just like, "Ugh," I'd be like, okay, like I wouldn't be mean.
I would laugh.
Are you good?
I would laugh at
Jesus.
myself. I'm like, what? Oh, that's
You wouldn't laugh in the moment. You'd want
I
to
would
die in
totally
the
laugh.
moment.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Especially if this is not like a long relationship. If this
Yeah, I
is
don't
like one
give
of
a
the
shit
first
then.
times, no, you would
No, I would laugh at
as
myself.
a guy, all we can do is laugh.
I would laugh at myself. I'm not gonna take.
Yeah, but
I
you're
don't take myself
crying
that
on the
serious.
inside.
Maybe, but I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Well,
Out
I'll
loud,
take
you
myself
laugh.
that
You
seriously.
just look down and you're like, whoops. Are you hungry?
Like, not anymore. You ruined my appetite.
Just fucking
What was that? Hand
stringing
motion?
it out.
Yeah, squeezing out the from in
like
the
a
condom.
fucking tube, tube.
What do you mean squeezing it out?
The semen, because he came in while
the
trying to
condom.
put it on,
It's like a tube.
so he didn't really
It's
use
like a
it.
yogurt.
Oh, so you're like reusing it?
Like he's just saying, like just squeeze out the semen. That's it.
Why?
Because it's huge.
Squeeze it out where? Onto the floor?
Wherever
Because
you
it's
are.
you. Yeah, squeeze it out where?
Never mind.
I don't why.
Never mind.
Don't you just
He just
dispose of the
pictured- you
condom
remember-
with whatever's inside?
Do you remember tubes?
Yes.
That's what he was
Don't
thinking about.
compare that to.
That's
food.
what he did.
No,
He's like
you
a-
made the comparison.
No,
though.
he did.
No, I did.
See, you weren't listening.
Jesus.
He said
Christ.
it's just like
And you got
tubes.
headphones
Squeeze
on.
it out. That's why he did this.
Oh God.
That's why I said tubes.
I couldn't get over that maniacal laugh. Sorry.
Why is it so warm?
Okay, so this girl says he was like, "You ready?" Like he was about to do something, and then 3 or 4 pumps later, he was out.
You guys don't understand.
You ready? Because
so
I'm
long.
not.
Nah. But he played himself by being like, "You ready?"
You think you're gonna do
Ready
something
for what?
sometimes. You're like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna beat this up. And you
So-
get aside and you're
Beat
like,
yourself
whoa, relax.
Moral of the story is don't hype it up. Don't overhype your dick if you
Just
know
don't
you
say
can't back it
anything.
up or you're not sure. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
but
better
that's
to be
like-
surprised rather than being like, "You ready?" and then disappointed. Don't
Yeah,
say
see?
anything.
But that's
and
how
then,
we feel when a girl talks about her head game or her sex game, and then she's just starfishing, and you're like,
Or she's just like,
yeah, like scraping her teeth, and you're just like,
what are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing? Reminds
Yeah.
me of my first blowjob
I
got when
agree.
was in
I
high
agree.
school.
Overhyping your
Yourself,
skill in
yeah.
anything is a no-no.
Yeah, just stay humble.
But I feel like men tend to do it more because, like, when it comes to sex, it's like the masculine thing to do, and like, you know what I mean?
see, I think women put a lot of pressure on men, so we feel like we have to. Because it's like, if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a 3-pump guy, you're going to be like,
You ready for this 3 pumps, girl?
yeah, you ever been to the gas station? Lasts longer than me. So,
Have you ever been to the gas station?
I just think
Pump
like,
number 3.
you see what I'm saying? I only go to pump number 3. Don't worry about
That's
it.
like the guy that like is broke as fuck and puts like $3 gas.
When I go to the gas station and I see
said
that,
the exact
I
same
laugh.
amount.
I laugh so hard. Because when I was younger and I used to go to church and we had like a little choir group and stuff like that, there was a girl, there was a woman who was maybe 20 at the time, and we went to the gas station because she's like, there's no gas. We rounded up all the money we had, and it came up to like $2.57, and she put $2.80 in, and was just like, sir, I don't have enough change. And he was just like, hey, whatever, like, go. And I looked at her like,
broke bitch, get out of here.
Yeah, right.
If I was the gas guy, I'd be like, why the fuck did you put $2?
If you don't have $3 in gas, you should not be driving.
But now
take that change and go on the bus.
But when you look at it now, right? Back then, $2.50, $2.80 could take you quite some ways.
True, because the gas rate
was like it was like 80 cents, 70 cents.
In
Yeah,
the beginning of the pandemic, man.
She fucked herself up because you got to do that thing where you press and squeeze until you get the right. I've never done that for like an odd number like $2.57, but you know when you want to get like $20 on the dot or $40 on the dot.
That's saying that your pull-up game's great.
Now I'm a rich bitch, so I just pump till it's full.
Yeah.
What? Ew! I'm talking about gas in my car.
Fill me up, buddy.
You're so disgusting.
Fill her up.
Yeah, 3-4 pumps and he was out. This girl says 20 seconds.
How do they know?
You know,
They're just like,
no.
Ready?
Hold on, there's more to the story. She says 20 seconds. I used to live around the corner from work. Told them I was taking an early lunch. I really thought it was about to go down because he'd been trying to get me for months. I went back to work like, nah, that was just a 15-minute break. LOL.
But it wasn't.
Well, for her to get there, the 20
yes,
seconds,
yeah,
and then come
I'd
back.
be pissed. It's like it took me longer to walk here than it did.
Exactly.
Well, she wanted a quickie, and she got a quickie.
I don't think she wanted quickie.
No,
and
she wanted action.
Yeah, because she said,
He's been wanting it for months, so finally I'm going to let you beat on my break. You better...
No, on her lunch. That's an hour.
On her break. Lunch break.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be the States. They get like 10 minutes of lunch.
No, they don't.
They don't get a lot down there, man.
Okay, next one says 3 pumps, and he knew it was trash. He's going to call me the next day talking about, nah, let me come over and do it again. Sir, I'm not finna let you waste another 3 seconds of my damn life. I love that one.
That's not funny.
Both of you guys are so salty.
I'm not salty. It's just one wasn't funny.
I don't like it. Like, that's like, because women do it all the time. Like, I'm not here for all this.
Do what all the time?
Not, like, disappoint us in the bedroom, sexually, all that stuff. Like
starfish, shitty head.
You see,
what the fuck are you doing with that hand?
Yeah, like
what hand?
Your leg hurts, your back hurts, your side hurts.
I'm a firm believer. I'm not saying women shouldn't do anything, but I think it does fall on the man because you guys have to do like the pumping. Like you
can pump, throw it back.
Throw it back.
No, but it's not the same, and not every position allows for that. You know what I mean?
Doggy, throw it back.
Right. I said not every position allows for that.
We'll only get in positions that
sideways. Throw it back. Cowgirl. Jump. Reverse. Jump again.
Jump.
Go to fucking Kama Sutra. There's probably tons of fucking positions there.
I'm just saying. No. I'm saying this like in support of you guys. Like you guys have more work to do, and I think that's just kind of like
young grateful bitches. I'm just joking.
Okay, you see, this is why I can't say anything nice. This one says he netted while he was still taking his pants off.
That's just a wet dream.
This girl says he was struggling to put the tip in and nutted.
Oh,
well, that's just the girl's fault then. Loosen it up, buddy. Get the fucking clamps and, just...
This girl says 5 minutes, then he got embarrassed and told his homeboys my shit was trash.
I would say her shit was great.
Honestly?
No, but people get salty. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but she could be taking it the wrong way. Her shit could actually be trash. And he'd be like, yeah, I'm not. She could have.
But you know what? Men will get salty. Like they feel embarrassed, so they're like, well,
because they take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
Or that last girl, she probably had like I call it 2-liter pussy.
Oh boy.
2 liters.
It's when it's like just like the opening is just like tight, but then once you get in there, it's just like like a 2-liter bottle.
I see what you mean.
First of all, that makes no sense, and vaginas actually will get looser when they are aroused. So you want it to feel loose and like extra wet because that's what means that the woman is aroused. If she's super tight, she's not enjoying it. Let me tell you.
I don't need you to enjoy it.
Okay. Des.
Sorry, no. That came out wrong.
I'm gonna let you take the opportunity to take that back.
So
that's 100%.
When I say
what you just described could get you in jail. So I'm gonna let you just have the floor.
What I mean is like
kink.
Yeah,
like
clarify.
Okay,
it.
everything you're reading, right? They're not enjoying it. So that's where my brain was at. Like, okay, you didn't enjoy me doing this. I don't enjoy that. Like, that's where I was at. So when I said it, I was like, wait, shit, that sounded so messed up. So I apologize for anybody who took that the wrong way. Yeah. Sorry.
Nah. It's all good, bro.
I don't think on behalf of women you can tell him it's all good.
It's all good, bro.
I accept that though.
Thank you. Yeah.
You, on the other hand, Hugh, you can't
It's
accept
not just
that.
women.
Because like
but we're speaking. All of these experiences are heterosexual experiences, and what Des
I want
is
some
describing
diversity sex.
is a heterosexual experience. Well, they're talking. There's a women talking about men.
Yeah. So of course, the dynamic is different. They view it this way, we view it this way. So her saying, he was saying my pussy was whack, but what if it was? Like, what if it actually was? But you feel like it's not because there's some guy who just likes having sex and told you how great it is, and you feel like it's great when it's not. The same way, like with guys, like women hype up men and like, his dick was your dick was so good, it was so big. When in reality, I don't know.
I didn't like that.
You like the list?
I like a little bit of list, bro.
You like that? That really turned me off. That made my shit dry as fuck.
A little bit of lisp, constantly wet,
Yeah, just spinning all over the place, right?
Exactly. That's it. Girl got a lisp. That's she gives some good head.
I have
no words, right?
Ew, you're like over there wheezing.
Why? Don't hate on lispy people.
I'm not hating
They're
on the
constantly
lisp.
salivating, so they're good when they're doing some oral play.
I didn't hate on anyone with a lisp.
You just said the lisp made you dry.
I said Dez's lisp made me dry.
The lisp that I did, yeah.
I like lisps. I like lisps and raspy.
So that shit literally made my vagina go, nope.
Ew, it's closed down.
Yeah, it did. It boarded up the doors just like people do for when they're preparing for a riot. How? All right.
Close for business.
This next one says, south of 15 seconds, just pitiful. Had the nerve to ask for a round 2. I missed round 1, so I had to decline.
Hearing the other side sucks.
I feel like in that situation, it depends. If I really like the guy, which obviously I would if I'm having sex with him, because that's just me. But like, I would consider a round 2 because I know sometimes men like the first time nerves and whatever, and sometimes you guys just gotta like get it out and then like
just jerk off before you go see her. I don't know.
See, I've heard that before, but also I know that like when men take too long to ejaculate, women also get concerned because they're like, is it me?
Probably.
See, when I hear like the masturbate first and then go into it the first time, I never understood that because the first round for me is the best round you're gonna get. To me, the first round lasts the longest. It's more real. The second round, like, I'm just doing it to do it at this point. Like, I'm not even into it. I'm probably thinking about what am I gonna do tomorrow? What am I gonna wear? Like, I'm not into it. So when
on the last episode that you were on, were you talking about like how one night you did 4 rounds?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. The first round is still the best round, and after that,
so
everything.
Then why keep doing it if you're not into it?
Because if they want to keep going, I'm gonna keep going. Des, I'm not done. Bet. Let's do this.
But I'm done.
By the way, guess who had another threesome
for Christmas?
Not necessarily for Christmas, but
what? That's what it makes sense.
Des, so when you were supposed to be quarantining,
no, I did. I did my quarantine probation.
You know, it's a damn like probation. Probably felt like that to you.
No, it was horrible. It was actually great. I was drunk every day. I was so drunk. It was embarrassing.
Okay. Yeah, we'll double back on that story because you can't mention it and us not talk about it. But we're gonna get through this first.
I want to quarantine.
Okay, so this girl says, I checked the time before we started because I knew he wasn't gonna last.
Oh, so you just went into it all negative and shit.
Started at 10:26 p.m. and ended at 10:26 p.m. I was getting dressed by 10:27.
So why did she even bother having sex if she knew it wasn't gonna be any good? Why waste your time?
Probably because she was like hopeful, but she was like,
well, clearly not.
It's like no. It's like, okay, let me see, but like I don't have high hopes.
Oh, cunt.
No, I can see that.
Excuse me.
Not you, the girl.
I know. Don't do that. That's rude.
I know, but that's the point.
Okay.
You didn't want to say anything nice about her.
This girl says, my freshman year of college, I was making out with this guy, and he came without me even touching his dick.
Hey man, I would be happy if that was the girl. I'd be like, wow, I'm good.
College freshman year, he's like 18.
Yeah,
that's
he's
okay.
nervous. It could be his first time.
Oh,
Only my mother's ever touched me. Oh my god, I didn't even mean in that way. That's so crazy. I didn't.
What's
even
going
mean it
on,
that
man?
way. I didn't.
You
Throwing some
literally
red flags in.
moaned. Only my mother
No,
has
because
ever
in my head, in my
One day,
head,
someone's gonna soundbite that and is gonna use that against you.
In my head, she's making out with him in the dorm room, and he's in his head. He's coming like, oh my god, another girl is touching me. Only my I didn't mean it. Like only my mother's only.
I think you need to.
With the porn trend these days, man,
You need to like think things through before you.
Any mommy porn?
No, he just needs to not say things.
Yes, his Latino girlfriend.
Okay, all right, enough.
No, I just want to make sure there's no like mother stuff, right?
Yeah.
Then that would explain everything.
Gross. This girl says 4 minutes with a condom on. I was very confused.
That's good.
I'm assuming
She was close to average.
I'm assuming the condom, like she's mentioning that because it you don't feel as much, so she would expect it to be longer. That one to me is not that bad.
Before?
Yeah.
Close to average.
This girl says 4 strokes. He said rock, paper, scissors and proceeded to shoot. The plan B was not worth it.
Aww.
Oh, he busted inside?
Yep.
Oh man.
That sucks.
Well, yeah, she said he proceeded to shoot.
That's why you just pull
Oh,
out,
get
boys.
it? 4 strokes. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
It?
I didn't get it at first. I thought she was just like making a joke about the shoot part, but I actually realized that's 4 strokes. So I feel like you guys are gonna deny it, but have you had any Minuteman situations?
You didn't hear me say I know those ones? I do.
Oh, true.
I know those ones.
Yeah, it's happened. It is what it is.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
See,
whatever.
you know what? I commend both of you for admitting because
Because I don't take myself seriously. That's why.
you don't take anybody or anything serious.
I'm like, oh, okay.
It is what it is, right? My bad.
No, but like because a lot of men don't want to admit that. But I think it has to have happened to everyone at one point.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, man, if it happens.
Or almost
Even,
everyone.
Like, even sometimes I can feel how good it's going to be before. Like, if I know I'm going to nut quick, I don't want to have sex. I'm not doing it. You're not going to get me. You're not going to laugh at me.
You damn deceptive
we
pussy.
We can do everything else but have sex. You're not going to fool me.
You're not gonna.
I know what
get
that vagina can do, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Get that shit away from me. I can feel
My
it.
shit is throbbing already. You didn't even touch me. I know what's going to happen.
Wait, what do you mean you can feel it? Like if this is someone that you haven't had sex before,
Yeah,
you can like
for
anticipate.
Me, when I'm getting aroused, it's like if I'm throbbing, I know this is not gonna last long. Like I can't
like
be
that word.
Throbbing,
Stop.
pulsating,
throbbing, vibrating.
Vibrating. That's literally a vibrator. That's not a penis. Penises don't vibrate.
But for
what
me,
you
like
think.
I can kind of sense how long it will be beforehand.
Based off of how built up you are.
Yeah.
See the future, and it's like
Fair, but I also feel like it could.
It could, but I don't take that chance.
there you go.
If I feel like this is not
Because
gonna
it
be
could
long,
be a situation where you're not,
Smart man.
and then it turns out better than you.
no, 100%. I'm not
anticipated.
taking that chance.
There you go, man. Don't take the chance.
I've done it before, not doing it anymore.
Don't lose that pride. Keep that pride.
I'm grown.
Jesus Christ, I can't deal with you guys. Did you guys hear about the the Kazakhstanian bodybuilder who married his silicone girlfriend?
Is this the one?
Yes, a sex doll.
Okay, got it. No. I was gonna ask you another question, but I get it. I don't want to beat you to the story.
Yeah, she's like one of those like full sex dolls.
And he fully married her.
Yeah, he named her Margot.
Margot. Ew. That's an ugly name.
This is them.
Very cute couple.
I doubt that.
Yeah. This is the same one then.
And she.
That guy's a good-looking guy. Why'd he fuck up like that?
He's weird though. I went to his Instagram.
Oh, clearly he married a doll. What the fuck you think?
Legally married. Legally.
Fucking weirdo.
Fair.
In Kazakhstan, we marry dolls. We don't marry women. They're too difficult. We marry
Look,
the doll.
his Instagram. This is the shit that's on his Instagram.
What is he doing?
He's like in the bath rubbing himself.
Oh, Eastern Europeans, bro. They're different,
That's
bro.
good for him. Self-love.
There you go, bro. He's in them tidy whities. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in like a shirt, like a white button down,
No,
and
bro, he loves
his
himself.
tidy
bro.
whities, and like he's a bodybuilder, and
He
like
is? I didn't see muscle. He looks like a thick nigga, but like.
he also like his nipples are just intense.
Let me see his nips, bro. Let me see them. Are they pepperonis?
He wants to see.
No,
the
they're
nip
not
slip.
pepperonis. They're just aggressive. They're just aggressive.
How his nipples?
Are they not aggressive, Hugh?
I don't know if they're
Hugh-Gene.
Yeah,
He's about to poke you in the eye.
Yo, bro.
They're just
like.
I think he has.
See,
does
that's
he have
why
one
he
or both of
didn't-
them pierced?
One's pierced.
That's why he didn't marry a real woman because they're laughing at him.
That guy's a good-looking
Look,
dude.
those
Why?
are aggressive nipples.
Yeah, those are very.
They're
aggressive.
like that in every picture. They are hard, but like out. They're pointing.
Bro, he's a good-looking dude. Why'd
His
he marry a
wife likes
doll?
that.
Look, you
Oh, he
didn't
has a-
swipe. Look at that one. Look at
Jesus,
at that nipple.
that's like a fucking udder.
No, it's so horrible. I'm
Fuck.
not trying to nipple shame him. It's
You
not,
clearly are.
It's not that. No, I just feel assaulted.
Yeah, you're shaming his nipple.
No, I'm like, let me go see this man. You know, he got married. Let me go congratulate him.
You're clearly not. You're just attacking his nips.
This is what I was faced with. I was attacked by this photo.
He's got some fucking nips, bro.
I can't even see past the nips because his crotch is
I
in
can
my
see
face
past
in
the
this
nips,
picture.
but like,
But they are aggressive nipples. They're just
I
aggressive.
don't know if they're aggressive.
They're aggressive.
That's aggressive.
They're like fucking dog nips, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
look, this is him and his wife.
wife.
Bro, is he? Maybe he's just trolling, bro.
No,
he's
no.
It was
serious.
illegal. I
It's
think.
a real marriage. Like
That
for
guy's a
real, for real.
good-looking dude, man. He could easily get some fucking.
Yeah, wedding pictures like.
What the fuck?
And there was like a lot of people in
Oh
attendance
my
too.
God, he could have gotten that chick there.
Like
This is
look,
why.
look at all the people that were there.
This is why you go to BetterHelp, people. This is why you go to BetterHelp. So you
Hashtag
don't
not sponsored.
This is why you go to that shit, because this is what happens. You spend thousands of dollars and marry a fucking doll. That's a good looking dude. I'm disappointed in him, man.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude, but he's also like odd.
He's fucking European. European people are fucking weird. They do weird sexual shit.
That is art.
And I feel like because like when he's from Kazakhstan, so I just imagine him talking like Borat.
They don't talk like
That's
that.
I know, but like that's what I imagine. Look at that nipple.
Jeez, man. Like once you point it out, then now I see it.
It's like a dog.
It's so pink.
It's not the color.
It's
It's
healthy.
not.
It's just
anything.
it is. It's quite.
They are
a lot
just.
of blood.
I can honestly say I've never seen nipples so erect ever.
He's just constantly turned on.
I have from a pregnant dog.
Yeah.
Oh, he's into some kinky shit. This
Clearly,
is him.
he's married to a fucking doll.
But this is him.
I'm not shocked by seeing that picture. I'm not shocked, man.
Nothing, actually, nothing.
the
I'm not
more I
really
scroll,
shocked.
the more I'm shocked. Honestly.
You married a doll.
You can't
Well,
get
how?
any- yeah.
You know,
But
like,
I'm also wondering like how much of this is a troll because like he is a legit bodybuilder as well. Like
his
you
nipples
know?
don't look aggressive there.
Look closely; they're aggressive.
No, it is aggressive. They're not pink looking.
I'm not talking about the color.
I know. I'm talking about how they stick.
It's the tan. It's the tan that
The
fools
tan
you.
helps it.
Jesus.
He just got some pointy nips, man.
I need to get off this man's Instagram.
He's a good looking
As,
dude,
as
man.
she's scrolling.
I can't. It's like I can't look away. There's so many of him and the doll, Margot.
That's his wife. Don't call her the doll.
Fuck, what's wrong with you, asshole?
Be
They
sensitive.
take a bath together.
Of course, that's his wife.
Who's recording?
Oh
This
my
has
God.
to be
It
like,
was probably the guy who was the best man at his wedding.
like this guy's obviously into some kinks. Does he have an OnlyFans?
That's what I thought. I'm like, he looks like the type, and I'm sure it'd be really good too.
You know what, man?
I wonder.
As
Does
long
he
as
have
he's not
OnlyFans?
bothering anybody.
He's not
right?
bothering me. Do your thing, bro. If he was my neighbor, I'd be like, hey, what's his name?
Hey, weirdo.
What's his name?
Yuri.
Fucking hey, Yuri, how you doing there,
I
bud?
don't
He's
know.
like, oh, how you doing there, comrade? And I'll be like,
How's your wife? Everything's good?
and she's just like,
Tell Margot I said hello.
just waves her hand.
Tell the wife I said hello.
She's at the window like, oh.
No, she's in the back.
Nah, man. As long as he's not bothering anybody, I
God.
can
You see?
care less.
Exactly. Whatever.
If that was my neighbor, I'd be like, you know what? He's a nice guy.
You're
a
weird,
nice guy.
but you're a nice
He's
guy.
fucking weirdo.
Doesn't
He's got
trouble
some
nobody.
aggressive nips, but you know.
They're just aggressively hard.
He's a
Oh
nice
my
guy,
god.
man. He's a nice man. He's a good-looking dude.
He's a good looking
I
guy.
don't know why he
Yeah.
married a doll, but you know what? If that's what makes him happy, that's what makes him happy.
Well, it's funny that we saw the picture of the two of them in the bath because I heard, I don't know if you
I
would hear
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
But
That's
like-
why I said I didn't want to beat you to it.
Every time
I didn't
when I
hear.
think of like, because when you think of a, I'm sorry, I'm going back to the doll thing.
It's fine.
when you-
It's fine.
But when you think of a dude that marries a doll, you don't think that.
You think like
You think a dweeb, a skinny dude.
A loser.
You
I
think,
haven't heard the term dweeb in
You think
so
of a dude
long.
who can barely deadlift like a fucking.
True. No,
a
he's
dog.
handsome. He looks like he could, if he really wanted to,
He looks like
he
he
could
can
get.
fucking slang some dick. That's what he looks like.
All right.
Yeah.
I,
You say that, and then like I get the vision of him
Just slanging
black and
dick?
white in his bathtub, rubbing his butt crack. Like it didn't. It didn't.
I don't know, man.
In his
He can
tidy
get some-
whities
he can
and
get some puss, but he
white
decided
button-down.
to get the easy puss.
You know what? He was probably like you said, like the quote unquote dweeby kid, and then
Maybe
fixed his physique, but then he
But
still
still
has the
internally,
mindset
yeah,
of
yeah.
that.
he,
like,
he got traumatized when he was a kid. Let's just say that.
but even his best man, like the people around him are
They
all very
accept him.
attractive too. Like they're all very conventionally.
Well, it's also Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe, people everyone's just beautiful there.
Well, I mean, I would be like, yo.
They probably think North Americans look like trolls.
They
Ew.
do.
Jesus.
They do. They do.
Be like, Hugh, are you going to Phil's wedding? You mean with that fucking doll? Yeah, are you going? We have to go. We have to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I would
What if she
totally.
says no? Did you see
Oh
what
my
I
god! But she couldn't actually say "I do."
So it's forced.
All right.
There you go.
She didn't.
This is
But
a
here's the
cry
thing.
for
No,
help.
the story was though that they didn't know if they'd be able to spend their first Christmas together as a married couple because she broke, so she had to be sent away to be fixed. How she
And he
broke?
was so sad.
Just
Yeah.
fucked her too hard.
Probably.
Some fucking nips.
Just aggressive nipples. Jesus.
You like that? You like this dick?
Isn't that the same accent you do when you're doing like a Russian
Russian,
person?
That these guys, they're the same shit.
Mm,
They're the same shit.
Okay.
They're all in the same view.
All right. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, it's funny that while we were scrolling through his Instagram, we saw the picture of him and Margot in the bathtub
like?
because Viola Davis came out. Viola Davis is she's
that the
the
black
actress.
one?
Yes, Annalise Keating from How to Get Away with Murder.
The late when she took off like her wig.
Mm-hmm,
Why is that the moment you remember?
Fucking no.
But yeah, so her and her husband.
She married a doll too.
No, a real human man. He's fine too. They came out. Well, she came out and was talking about like how they keep the intimacy alive in their relationship, and she said they bathe
What
together. No, what? Eugene, don't help me with the story. It's fine. No, they bathe together every single day, twice a day.
Okay.
So they keep the intimacy alive in their relationship by having like together time every single morning in the jacuzzi together, and then every single evening in the bathtub together, and they soak in the tub and they talk about life, and sometimes her husband like falls asleep and whatever.
In the tub?
Yeah,
In the jacuzzi or just like in the bathtub?
both. But every day, twice a day. So I was like, that's fine if they want to think, but like to me, I feel like
That's
every
too much.
day,
Leave me alone.
every day,
please.
twice. First of
Yeah.
all,
In the shower, give me my space.
who?
Please.
No,
Also,
but they're
I'm
not
like
even
a-
showering. Showering is quick, but a bathtub, you gotta fill it up. You gotta drink like
I can do that twice a day.
twice a day, every day.
Not every day. Maybe like once or.
I feel
twice
like that's
We
a
can have this
lot.
moment once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week.
Yeah, once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a psychopath and I take cold showers, so
No, this is a bath.
I don't take cold baths. That's the next level.
You take cold showers?
Yeah.
I hate people like you. During the summer, my mom would be like, just take a cold shower. And I'm like, are you stupid? Like, no matter what, it has to be a hot shower for me.
I'll do
warm. I'm like, oh, this is too cold.
I'll do like both too. Yeah.
So neither of you feel like that's something that you could sustain in
not for that long.
Not a chance. Not for
I could
for a week.
And that's like if it's long enough that he's falling asleep, like it's not like
get the fuck
10
out.
minutes in
You're
and out.
fucking becoming a raisin, bro. Fucking raisin.
But really, like
also,
even 10 minutes, you can fall asleep, right? Because let's say I had a long day at work and I know the routine.
Well, that's true.
Bro, I don't know. Maybe because I don't like
but
water
a bath
like that.
takes 10 minutes to set up because you gotta drain
but while
it.
she's setting up, he's getting ready. Maybe
Who says that she sets it up?
Well, I'm just saying if she's home first, or even if he's home first, somebody has to set it up while one is waiting.
Bro, they're actors. They're not doing shit right now.
And then when they get in the tub, and it's like, okay, how was your day, babe?
They have a daughter too. She's young too.
And when you talk about your day, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I guess they're probably trying to get as much of this time as possible.
No, I mean I
Before
think it's
they
sweet.
divorce.
Listen, I will
Sorry.
never say a bad thing about Viola Davis. I just know like it could never, like I could never.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
I could do that once a week.
No, well, once a week, twice a day, every day is a no.
No. Man, nah.
That's what there's how many days in a year? 360. Yeah, that no. And then it's like, do they ever just like shower alone then?
Probably not.
And then like, do you shower after? Because no, you're always supposed to shower after a bath because you're literally sitting in your own filth, and then now you're sitting in someone else's
Maybe
filth.
they shower first and then get in the bath. The bath is just like our talk time.
No, it's supposed to be like you shower off after.
I know,
like,
but that's
to
when you're
rinse
having
off.
a real bath. But maybe they're just chilling, right?
Yeah,
they're just having a talk. So
they got
shower,
jacuzzi, so
clean yourself.
We're
and then
thinking of
just-
like a bathtub. They got like probably some
some
jacuzzi
new
with
shit.
jets and shit.
No, they said jacuzzi they do every morning and the tub in the night.
But like, you were thinking about our tubs that
No,
can
I'm
barely
not.
fit
I'm
a
thinking
person.
about a nice tub. What? That's what you're thinking
That's what I'm
about.
thinking
That's
about.
not
You're
what
thinking
I'm
about a
thinking
little tiny little knees are like up to the chest.
Because
like...
really, right? Even the same thing you're saying, you're supposed to shower after. If we both had a long day and now we just get into the tub, I'm looking at all that dirt from both of us floating around. I don't want to see that. I don't want to talk to
that's
you.
Why you use the bubble bath.
So
on
that's
the top.
Yeah, but when it drains and the ring is around the
You
tub.
So that's what I'm
Look,
saying.
that's
Maybe
you're
they
gone
quickly
before
like
that.
shower
and then the next
first.
day when you go to fill up the tub, it's
Bro,
there.
Yeah, it's
just
right there.
Don't worry about it. Worry about it till tomorrow.
I guess that's the housekeeper's problem.
exactly. And then give it to Consuela. No, I don't want to clean it, Viola. No, it's so dirty. I don't want. It's too dirty. Too much dirt.
It's like, I just cleaned it yesterday.
Every day.
What is wrong with you guys? You guys don't take enough showers.
Shadows?
She does not speak English. No.
I want you to know that whole thing was in English, though.
This is my second language.
You just said you don't speak it. God, this is pure stupidity. No, the other thing is the Cardi B backlash.
What'd she do now?
She was on like some sort of like probably like Instagram live, and she was playing WAP.
That's what I said in the beginning about her music. Sorry, go ahead.
But the backlash wasn't about her music.
I know it was.
What'd she do?
Her daughter walked in, Culture, and then she turned it off
She
real
panicked
quick.
and she turned it off.
Oh, hypocrite!
That's what everyone is saying.
Hypocrite!
Right.
However, I don't agree with what everyone is saying.
I don't agree either.
What did
But
they
like
say?
the general consensus is like whether or not she's wrong for not wanting her daughter to listen to her own vulgar lyrics. It's like
No,
you
not at
sing
all.
that, so why don't you like, you know what I mean? Why are you putting out music that your daughter that you wouldn't want your daughter to hear?
Kind of proud of to an extent that you don't want your kid to hear it.
Right, but the way I feel about that is she's not putting out children's music. She's
Exactly.
putting out music
Yeah,
for
exactly.
adults. So I understand
The
why.
children are the ones listening to their wet pussy.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
here's the thing.
even-
If I had a child, I wouldn't want that child to like. You're not going to be like, Caden, listen
Not
to
a
this
chance.
podcast,
Not a chance.
because that's not
Why not?
appropriate.
Why not? He can learn a lot.
He can learn a lot about his father, and
His
never look at him.
nonsense, right?
Never look at
Never,
him the same.
never.
No, but you know what I mean. It's not for a 10-year-old, 11, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it's even like when you have a child and you cuss up a storm, you won't swear in front of your child because but you swear on a regular day. So people who are batting up Cardi for shutting off her music, good for you. Shut it off. Because if she kept that playing, then people would have even worse things to
Here's the
say.
thing: you can't please people
Yeah.
on the internet, so don't bother trying.
It's funny because I know, like, a lot of comments were like, oh, oh, so you put out this music for our children to hear, but your children
Why are your children listening to it?
But that's what the comments are. It's like, okay, she did what a parent does and you turn it off. So you can do the same thing if your kids are hearing things. But it's like, you know, like I think a lot of parents these days, they're lazy. They see something on the internet.
It's not these days. It's been like that for a while.
But like I think with technology, it's getting worse because they'll be like my kid has access to this on the internet, so monitor your kid.
So because it'll be like in the past, it's been the same thing with TV. Why is this show being like South Park? Why is the kids South Park? It's like, well, monitor what your kids watch.
Yeah, like I know for me, I really never like the word raw when it comes to music. I didn't get it, but when YouTube started to become a thing, I think I was like 12 when I started getting really into, okay, let me go on YouTube and look for this. And everything I look for, my mom was like, make sure you type the word clean. So I'd be like, you know, dancehall clean, and it'll give me the censored version of everything, and it would skip words. I know what the words are saying, but it would skip it. Yeah, but she did. And it's like kids don't do that these days because parents don't care enough. They did though.
But no, but the kids didn't. You would search up clean when your mom
clean all the time because I didn't want to get in trouble. I know I'm not supposed to say
your
these
history,
words.
Dog.
See, that's crazy that you guys think like that. Only history I deleted was porn.
But I deleted all my history.
See, I couldn't.
I just saved the password.
Even like my mom, let's say I have headphones on, she would just come over and put the headphones on her ears. If she hears Bear cussing, she's gonna be disappointed and I'm gonna get in trouble.
First of all, my kid is not, especially when they're older, I'm not gonna be in their business. But my young kid using a computer, there's no clearing history because I'm gonna have that parent block where I can see all of that even if you delete it.
You better hope they don't know how to get rid of it.
They're gonna know how to get rid of him. Kids are smart.
For sure. But that you just gotta stay one step ahead.
Yeah,
that's our parents don't, because technology was so new for like our parents' generation that they didn't know how to stay one step ahead. They were barely keeping up. It's gonna be the same for us. Right, but that's what I'm saying. You have to make the effort to stay ahead.
But they tried.
I mean, mine didn't. I'm speaking from like my personal experience and the experience of like I don't know about your parents obviously, but like my friends and stuff. They were just kind of like they didn't know anything.
Trust. My mom did. That was the problem. She knew everything.
My mom to this day calls Facebook my face.
That's funny. That's funny.
Like sometimes she gets it right, but sometimes she calls it my face, and I'm like my face. I'm like, you mean MySpace?
Like my stepdad would just be like, "What is that? What are you doing? Click this." He didn't know what to do, but my mom was just like, "Move." And I'm like,
your heart's is pounding. Like, don't type in B. Don't type in B.
Do not be www.p. Anyhow.
Yeah, it's like when we see the thing is you, Des, you have a child.
Did you only have one computer?
Pardon?
Sorry. Did you only have one computer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are closer in age, so like it's easier for you to stay with the times because you know it's different. Like having a kid when you're 40. Yeah. By the time they get to any age where they're really on the computer, you're in your 50s and you feel like so disconnected from 10-year-olds, of course. But when you and your kid are 15 years apart, like that's really cool because you can y'all are watching the same shit basically.
No, 100% watching the same thing.
Yeah. No, but not my young child. I'm sorry, not me.
Can I tell a story?
Sure.
So I spent New Year's with Caden and his mom, right? And we're listening to music from my speaker. The speaker's not too loud, but it's loud enough. Caden was on the video game with his friend, but he got off and I guess he was going to watch some anime. So he walks over to the speaker. He was in the kitchen. He's about to pass us at the table because we're talking. He turns down the music and walks to the TV. She looks at me and she's like, "Do you see how rude this kid is? How dare he turn, down the music, blah, blah, blah." So she turns it up. He looks at her, walks to the TV, turns up the TV. And she's just like, "Des, he's so rude, blah, blah, blah." And I'm sitting there and I'm smiling and I'm laughing on the inside because I'm like, you keep saying he's rude, but you're not doing anything about it. Yeah. So he's watching, he's just eating and she's still rambling on about how rude he is and blah, blah. And I'm like, so do something, like tell him. She's like, "Oh, you tell him." I'm like, "What do you mean? You have the problem, you tell him." So finally she turns on the music and she's like, "Caden." And he's sitting there and he's looking at her with such a nonchalant face. And he's just like, "Do you want me to turn down the TV?" And she's just like, "Des, do you see what I mean?" And I start bursting out laughing at this point. And she's like, "Oh, you can't laugh because now he thinks that." I'm like, "Caden, listen. I understand that you're watching TV. However, there are two adults in the room. If there's one adult in the room, it doesn't matter. You're still a child. This is this, that is that. This is why this is considered rude. You know, if you want us to turn on music, say, hey guys, can you please turn it down? You know, if not, you can move yourself downstairs and watch what you're watching somewhere else. And he's just like, oh, okay. Do you guys want me to move?
That's simple.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, parents really don't know how to talk to kids sometimes. And you just have to revert yourself back to like how you would want to understand things. So when you said like me and Kaden are close in age, yeah, but it's like if you just communicate with your child properly and don't treat them like a child.
Yeah,
and I think people just overthink it too.
For no reason. No reason.
Yeah, and I feel like you can just talk to, like with my experience at music camp, I didn't have to dumb down. Like I dealt with 6th graders and 8th graders. I didn't have to dumb down my voice for them to understand. I could just talk to them like this, and they're like, "Oh, I get it." Yeah. And I'd be like, "Okay, little Timmy, you little fuckface." I didn't have to do all that shit.
Yeah, 6th and 8th graders. Yeah. Why would you dumb it down for a 13-year-old when you're like?
Well, not
16?
for 8th grader. But the thing is, the guys would do that.
Yeah, people really do.
People would do that
for real. Because I hear when people talk to Kaden, and I'm like, he understand, like, don't do that.
They do that voice. I think they say like for babies and toddlers, that voice actually does help them with their cognitive learning. But like once they get to a certain age where they can talk back to you normal, you don't need to talk like this.
From your mumbling back, who are you talking to?
Okay, well that's different.
What the fuck you say to me, little nigga? You just mumble at me, bro.
Oh. That's crazy. You don't like when Hugh uses that word.
No, I don't like why? And he's talking about a baby, a hypothetical baby. But
I don't hear him use that word often, but this is the second time I heard him use it today.
Really?
Yeah.
I said it once already.
Yeah.
When?
Earlier, but like you said it real quick. You said, I think you're talking about the guy and his doll, and you're like, that nigga's big or something like that.
I don't know. I just slipped out, I guess.
Oh boy.
What? Okay, so next we are going to get into a story. It's not so much of a question. It's just a story that was submitted by one of our listeners.
Thank you.
And if you guys out there listening want to be a part of the conversation in this square room, you can feel free to submit your questions, your stories, whatever it is, to us at thissquareroom.com/ask. There's a little page there. You know, you type in what you want, you click submit, bada boom, bada bing. So this one, we're gonna change the name. This is a girl named Sarah. Yes. Sarah. And I'm gonna put it out there for the record. Her real name is not Sarah. We're calling her Sarah for the sake of this story.
Hey, Sarah.
So.
So
creepy.
Sarah, is it Sarah with an H or Sarah without?
It's a hypothetical.
How do you hypothetically spell it?
Thank you.
Sarah
with
or Sarah?
With an H.
With
an H.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate you guys.
All right.
Okay.
So this is not preppy Sarah then.
No.
No, this is just like a Sarah.
This is a regular Sarah.
Yeah.
What, preppy is no H?
Yeah. Every Sarah that I knew that had like no H, they're prep. But the ones with the H, they're not prep.
And those Sarahs, I call them Sarah. You're not Sarah, you're Sarah.
Okay. Anyways, this is not even the girl's name, but all right. So she says, let me set the scene.
Okay, let me close my eyes.
Okay, let me set the scene. Mm-hmm. The year is 2020.
Oh, boy.
COVID is rampaging through the country. A cute, young, single woman is living alone with her family miles away. The woman decides maybe she should download a dating app, and she does. No, she's Canadian.
Oh, she's Canadian? She's in my house.
Shh, don't interrupt the story.
Yeah.
She's setting the scene.
The mood is there.
Sorry.
So she downloaded Tinder. Got it?
Yeah, the woman decides... Well, I don't know. The woman decides maybe she should download a dating app, and she does. The download is complete.
Open.
The download is complete. Looks through, nothing of interest. It's now Christmas Eve.
I'm so alone.
She receives a mysterious message in her WhatsApp.
What the fuck?
To her surprise, it's the ghost of a one date, never went on a second date because something was off, passed. The message reads, "Hey Sarah, I know it isn't normal for someone to think about another person they barely even know as much as I do, but I do. Then again, there was nothing normal about you. I seriously wish I had said all the right things when we flirted with the idea of dating. I don't know how I let you slip past my reach. I had the biggest crush on you. Still do. Hope you've been well. Miss your smile.
He's good.
And this is one date they went on?
And for the record, yes. And for the record, this is a screenshot of the message. Like this story has receipts. This is not made up.
This is good. This is good.
Okay, so that's the message. Now she says the one date he's talking about happened.
This is a conversation.
Yeah.
No.
The message
it's a
he
story.
sent, like, hey.
Oh, the message.
blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
Yes, it's a story, and then she inserted the screenshot of the thing. So the one date he's talking about happened 2 years ago.
Bumbleclot.
The girl hasn't seen him since and thinks, "What the hell?"
He's trying to fuck.
But she
No,
says
he's
she
weird.
she tells herself, "Be kind."
No.
Maybe she's reading the vibes wrong. A couple days later, she agrees to a video call to watch a Christmas movie because, COVID and everything. So
No, I've been doing that.
yeah, a couple days later, she agrees to a video call to watch a Christmas movie. She's tired from work. She's chilling in sweats and watching an illegal download.
Boy.
He's very specific.
She's setting the scene.
This is good. She's doing great because I see everything.
He is happy. She is unimpressed, but is still kind. She has already decided he belongs in the friend zone or any zone very far away from her and her lady friend.
For sure.
A couple days later.
Oh my God, it's almost New Year's.
Jesus, Des.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
A couple days later, due to her hectic work schedule, she lets him know that in a very kind but straightforward way. That meaning friend zone type of thing.
Yeah.
In a very kind and straightforward way. His response. So these are more screenshots that I'm reading. So he had messaged her back and said, "Hello, gorgeous. How was your week been going? I have another break from work until Monday. Phone date number 2 ?
Oh my God, he's doing great. He's doing great.
She says, "Hey, blank." His name is being
Make
removed.
up a name.
Hey, Brandon. Just working lots, but I don't think I want to do another date. But if you want to be friends, that's cool.
God,
Smiley face.
My heart.
That's what she says.
It's not cool at all.
Sarah, man.
I mean, she was nice about it. Like,
She is.
She was
It's not
right.
cool.
She was right. She
He
said,
wants the guts.
No. In her words, she said she let him know that she wasn't interested in a kind but straightforward
No. She's
way.
doing great. Everything is going great right now. It's just, it's not working. That's where I'm at. Like,
Right. So we're just like,
man.
where could this story possibly go wrong, right? So far, it seems pretty straightforward. He's into her. She's not.
It
But
goes
she's
wrong,
nice about
doesn't
it.
It does, for sure.
must
I
go
know it
wrong.
is. That's why I'm
It
in
must
it.
go wrong.
That's why she's painting the picture.
She's painting a picture.
She a nurse?
So again, no.
Oh, she's working a lot. I don't know.
No, she's not a nurse. Again, to reiterate, what she said was, "Hey, Brandon, just working lots, but I don't think I want to do another date. But if you want to be friends, that's cool." Smiley face.
Called her a bitch, didn't he?
No.
Oh,
He said, "Yeah, I got the vibe you weren't feeling it, which is why I kept trying to set something up because I'd rather know than not know. Don't sweat it.
It's all good.
I wish we had spent more time talking instead of the movie. The distraction didn't give us much opportunity to click, LOL. Plus, the camera angle and lighting in my room didn't do me any favors." Crying, laughing emoji.
Wow, Brandon's doing fucking amazing.
He's doing great.
He's doing amazing.
He's hidden, like, he's like,
doing it.
man, this is how you want to take a rejection.
This is key on how you take it.
But hold on, this is not his whole message.
I know.
He says, "Sorry to hear you already made up your mind. Happy to remain friends if that's how you feel."
But I have your mother and your sorry.
He
They're in
says,
my basement.
he says, "You'll have to be okay with me pointing out how damn sexy you be looking every now and then.
Oh my God.
If you're comfy with that happening, because it absolutely will, the attraction is still real for me, then we can be homies."
Wait. Sorry to interrupt.
I love how you've
Did
low-key been
this
interrupting the whole
guy-
time, and now you say
I know.
sorry.
Now I'm sorry, right? Did this guy just say how sexy you look every now and again?
No. I'll read it back.
Because that's creepy. Because I haven't seen you in 2 years.
No. He said, "Sorry to hear that you already made up your mind.
Instagram.
Happy to remain friends if that's how you feel. you'll have to be okay with me pointing out how damn sexy you be looking every now and then. Like, he points it out every now and then.
Thought, like, every now and again, I see you and you look damn sexy.
No. He'll point it out every now and then.
Stranger danger gone.
If you're comfy with that happening, because it absolutely will, the attraction is real for me, then we can be homies. Shame, though.
He's doing great.
I know the heat between us would ignite in the right circumstances.
Jesus.
You're one hell of a catch. I was bugging out that you were willing to give me another shot.
This is going way too long.
I know it's a long message. I know if I had your full attention on a date, hold on, I had to swipe because it was so much. I know if I had your full attention on a date, I could stir some butterflies in you yet. But I know what I bring to the table and what you're missing out on. Winking face. Then he sends another message.
My dick.
He sends another message and says, so, as much as I really am disappointed, I may never discover earth-shaking experience of deep, slow kisses of my lips on yours. Your voice...
I was thinking about vagina.
No. So, as much as I am really disappointed that I may never discover earth-shaking experience of deep, slow kisses of my lips on yours, your voice... Guys, shh. Like, both of you just of my lips on yours, your voice in my ear, pumping blood through me like lightning, arms wrapped around you, pulling you in closer. Yeah, I've imagined it. LOL. You're fucking incredible, Sarah. I want you to be happy, so I'm not gonna force your hand.
You are.
But when you
you fucking went out.
I want you to be happy, so I'm not gonna force your hand. But when you realize that you've made a terrible mistake, I'd be lucky to make you mine anytime.
That rhymed.
P.S.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she says, wait, it goes on. And another screenshot. P.S. Oh, and just to make it as tough on you as possible, I have an outstanding cock. I'm looking for something serious, not casual. But if that interests you at all, I'm not afraid to bring it to your attention. You turn me the fuck on. And maybe I've been too timid about that, but damn, girl.
Waited 2 years, buddy.
Since day one with you, I've been struggling to be mature and polite, but I would lock myself in a room with you for a week and barely come up for air between devouring your pussy and clapping your cheeks until you bust all down my shaft.
Woo! Buddy! Holy shit!
He's got somebody aroused.
Woo! There you go, boy!
that Jesus Christ. Sarah, girl,
get the dick, Sarah.
It didn't work on you, but it worked on you.
It's Friday, boys.
Okay, no, but there's more. There's more. There's a new message. He says, probably inappropriate.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
But you know what the thing is? I know what Des is
what
feeling
he's doing.
because Des has gotten quiet now. Before he wasn't. So now Des is
know
like,
what he's doing.
Listen,
and he's doing great, but too much.
Hold on. Shit, my phone locked. Wait. Okay, he said, probably inappropriate, but I'm trying to show you another side of me before you walk away. I'll fuck off with the dirty fantasy talk if you hate it. If you just want friends, no need to say anything else.
Has she responded yet?
No.
That's why he's doing too much.
If I change your mind at all, I'll still take that second date, and this time I want your full attention. Or maybe me talking about fucking your brains out is not okay with you. Your move. I'm okay, whatever you want to do. Though I would be sorry if I upset you. Not sorry that I want to make you come for me. Just if it pushes you away from the offer of friendship. I'm not afraid to tease you with what I got.
Oh yeah, bud. There you go, bud.
Me being super fucking into you isn't likely going anywhere. Happy New Year, cutie. So then she said, well, yeah, this is recent. This is
this coming off as desperate?
So she says, now, why would he expect her to respond? It's like obviously a hypothetical question, and that's the.
Oh, she didn't respond.
No.
She should respond. Thank you for the offer, sir, but no thank you.
Sarah, honestly, that was a great story. Thank you. I was very into it. You painted the picture perfectly. I was imagining the whole thing. I don't even know what Brandon looks like, but I know what he looks like.
Look, so this is the conversation. The purple is her, and then all of this
Oh
is
my
her.
God. What the fuck, bro?
That's why I was reading for so
Come on,
long.
dude.
So
the fuck's wrong with you?
No, right?
You turned into a skater guy. You're like,
come on, I want to see.
Hold on, it's locked.
So let me tell you guys, right? Now, he tried to play the nice guy role.
Don't do that.
But that's not him. That's not. He's a very straightforward guy.
He's a creep.
But with Sarah, he tried to play it a different role. So when she was just like, "Oh, we can be friends," in his head, it's okay. You don't like the nice guy role. You want the aggressive role, which is not the case. But he read it wrong, obviously. So that's why he's showing her like, okay, maybe you don't like this. Maybe you like this instead. You want me to be straightforward? Here it is. But if you don't like that, I can go back to this. But she doesn't want nothing. So where she made the mistake was actually giving him that shot.
I think she, like, his initial message, pass the phone for a sec.
So fucking
His
wrong.
initial message was sweet.
No, but by that, she already knew she didn't want nothing with this guy.
His initial message, I know, like, well, they went on a date 2 years ago, so it's kind of like out of the blue. But like she said, she was single. She was going back on a dating site, so she was open, right? So, she was like, this is weird, but let me give it one more chance. You never know. I think that's perfectly normal. His message was really sweet. He was like, I don't know how I let you slip past my reach. Had the biggest crush on you. I still do. I miss your smile. Like, it was sweet. It was nice. It was fine.
No.
Where he
a
went
message
wrong,
like that, Joe, after 2 years? No. You miss my smile? You probably don't even remember what I look like, you weirdo.
Well, they always he still has her number.
Oh,
They probably have, like,
WhatsApp,
social
sorry.
media. Yeah, like,
I kind of agree. It's a little weird.
2 years is too long.
If some girl texted me that, oh yeah, you miss your smile.
I miss your laugh.
Like,
Like,
bitch,
what?
I saw you once.
Okay,
Like,
you know what? No. You're right. Now that I'm
and
thinking
two,
about it,
I don't
Exactly.
smile.
if it was a okay,
The fuck did you see?
No
That
one
wasn't
would say
me.
that to you. They say, I
That's
miss
what
your
he said.
scowl
I miss you staring deep into my eyes and not smiling at
and
me.
not blinking either. No, you're right. Okay, the amount of time. I guess, like, if it was like a shorter amount of time.
Yeah, then
and the
you're
fact
like,
that
okay,
it
this
was
is
only
sweet.
one date.
Exactly.
That's what makes
Come
it
on,
weird.
you gotta
If
think,
it was someone
guys.
that you dated a few times and it just
And
didn't
it didn't work?
work.
Fine. I can get it. But one,
Even if it was like 4 dates.
that's why I'm like, I wouldn't have cut it. I'm not giving you the movie time either, We can
But
text, I guess, maybe.
I still don't fault her for doing the video call because it's like,
What do you have to lose?
She has nothing to do.
yeah, and it's not even in person.
Sarah.
Worst case scenario, you just pretend you lost your Wi-Fi connection and that's it. You know?
my wife. Oh.
Sarah, you can video call me. I don't have an iPhone, but I have WhatsApp.
Nobody said
If
it
you
was.
want the number, I got you.
She didn't say FaceTime. She said a video.
Video call, even better because I don't have FaceTime.
What's the Google one called?
Duo.
Duo.
You can duo.
I can do.
No, they probably were zooming because, like, to watch a movie to hold your phone for X amount of time is probably Zoom, like, on the laptop or something.
Oh, I was thinking WhatsApp.
I was thinking she just had like a pop socket and put the phone on like a
Maybe.
Because with Zoom.
Either way, I think we're missing
Yeah,
the point
yeah,
here.
we are definitely.
For me personally, as a woman, what I think his initial
Message
response to her saying just friends
was nice.
I think it was nice. He said that, I was kind of getting the vibe. I respect that.
He didn't.
He was making jokes like, oh, like, I think
I guess
the
I
movie.
fucked up.
No, he was like, I wish we spent more time talking instead of the movie. The distraction didn't give us an opportunity to click. Like,
And
he's
the
still.
camera and the lighting. And
I did.
You didn't see how cute I was.
Yeah, he was like, oh, like, the camera angle and the lighting in my room didn't do me any favors. It's like he's making it lighthearted, but still letting her know, like, I hear you, but I'm still interested. But it's still, it's not.
Do you want my penis?
It's not disrespectful. It's when he but first of all, like you said, he's doing too much for getting no response.
That's such a long message. How?
Well, it's several.
Just like. And no
how he
spelling,
feels.
and no like I would have made a lot of errors.
No. Well, that's you.
Did he have quotations in there?
Yeah, punctuation, commas,
Fuck me,
periods.
this guy's a dork.
Well, I mean, come on. If you're trying to shoot your shot and
You
your
have to come
grammar
correct. You have to come
errors,
correct.
you can't do that.
me,
No.
man.
Spell check in Word and then put it in the.
Yeah,
Can you imagine him being like, "Oh, I want to fuck you," and being like, "I want to duck you"? Come on,
come on, I want to duck you really bad.
I want to flap those cheeks.
flap. Yeah, it got too much, but
Did it?
where he was crossing the line, but he was like just over the line. You know what I mean? Where he started to sprint
on that cock talk.
was when he sent another message and was like, as much as I really am disappointed, I may never discover earth-shaking experience of deep, slow kisses on with my lips on yours.
Creepy, bro.
Yo, Sarah, what do you look like?
Your voice in my ear, pumping blood through me like lightning, arms wrapped around you, pulling you in closer. Yeah, I've imagined
through
it.
me like
LOL. you're fucking incredible. Like, and then the P.S. just to make it as tough on you as possible, I have an outstanding cock. Let me tell you something. Cock. I don't trust a man who tells me his cock is outstanding.
But what if it is outstanding?
What does that mean?
But it's okay because there's some women that want to hear this dirty talk and like, okay, this is what I want to hear.
It's clearly worked before.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's worked before.
I definitely think it has.
I think it's what Des was saying, where it was like he
has no standing cock.
Was like, I've been trying the nice guy thing. Maybe I'm too nice and she's not excited by that. So let me try to excite her. But he went full creep.
Cock.
But maybe he is a full creep in real life. But he tried a different approach with Sarah. It didn't work. So I'm going back to what I know.
Yeah, he's getting back.
And I'm going to tell you what I tell other girls, that my shit is amazing. And then, girls like the whatever. Everybody says that.
I can't that kick, girl. You want that kick?
I don't think she wants it like that. I don't think she wants that.
You want that kick?
That C-U-C-K? She doesn't want that.
C-U-C-K?
Do you not hear how he said it? By the way, Hugh, I know I wasn't here. I think it was not last week. Well, I wasn't here last week either, but 2 weeks ago. And you read something and you did great.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
When you said you're upstairs, but you were reading, and I was like, oh,
it's a farce. It's a farce. I'm telling you, man. I was really downstairs. No, I was upstairs. I was playing checkers, man.
This is Sarah.
Sarah's pretty.
Sarah, you are cute.
Yeah, full disclosure, I do know her.
No,
you do?
Yes.
How come I don't know her?
Because you know like 5 of the same people. No, leave her alone.
Sarah, don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone.
Attack. Well, good for Sarah.
Yes, we are friends IRL. Don't get at me for saying IRL. You're gonna call me an old lady.
No, I wasn't.
He's like, I didn't even realize you said it.
Yeah.
He's done it before, so I'm just in defense mode. But what?
Nothing. That was my brain.
That's an attack, man.
No.
But yeah, so what advice would you two give to Sarah?
No, you're good. Don't block and delete. Period.
Yeah. What do you mean she should have responded?
Just entertain it. See where this goes. Have fun.
See, the thing is,
you can be kind of cunty and just have fun with it.
No, see, the problem is, like...
Well, these lips, nigga.
No, like, I don't want to, like, take it there, but, like, for women, like, you don't want to, like, entertain shit when the guy's, like, creeping you out that much, because you never know.
Just block it, man.
Block and delete. Simple. You didn't respond. You said what you said. If he left it
Does
at
he know
the
where
first
she lives?
message, no.
One date, so I doubt it.
Because if he did, he'd be there. Trust me.
With that cock talk, he would be there.
Cock talk.
Fucking be knocking on the door of that wiener.
He'd be like, why'd you wear the red shoes today? You should have wore the black ones.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Sarah, you're good. You're good. You did great. Block, delete this guy. Exit him out of your life. If you have him on social media, block, delete, all of that good stuff. Because he's actually very creepy. He was doing great at first. But the second approach where he got confident and said the things he said, that's the real him, I promise you.
That cock in, bro.
That's the real him.
Yeah, here's the thing, men, unsolicited cock talk is it's not cool. And it's a turnoff, and it's just creepy.
Somebody's gonna have to start it though.
Exactly. Someone's got to talk.
Right. But right after a girl tells you that she's not interested and wants to just be friends, that's not the time to do it.
No, it's not. That's where he went too far.
That's not the time to do it.
So that's why I'm like, block and delete.
We can be friends and have cock talk.
What?
Not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that. That's what I said.
Like, the way we have cock talk is different than
what
like
he said.
Someone being like, I can't wait to put my outstanding cock inside
my
of you.
Outstanding like, 3.5 inches for the 2 minutes I got.
No, maybe he's just like a 4 minute, like
I got
a below
a minute
average
per inch.
A minute to win it. Jesus, yeah.
Hey man, he's got an outstanding cock.
I mean, that's subjective, but yeah, that was a wild ride. When I received
went for a wild ride, but she didn't know.
Yeah, when I got this story, I'm like, for sure is gonna need to be shared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think though on that note we should probably skedaddle.
That was a long ass note that the guy sent.
Well, I mean, pages, literally pages. I wonder if he like composed this in like his notes separately and then like
No, he definitely just typed it out straight.
Yeah, because you would think like if it's in his notes, he might have like double thought it.
And be like, ooh, that might be too much. But he's just
typing
and thinking like, ooh, Ooh.
I don't know. I find it hard to believe that that's ever worked for him before.
No, I think it has.
Maybe.
Unless the girl's like a
These are
real
girls that
freak
you-
and only wants to fuck.
But these are
like,
girls you pick up at the bar, right? I have amazing cock.
I would actually call them, if a man came up to you at the bar and he's like, just so you know, I have an outstanding cock, I would be like 9-1 motherfucking 1.
What's your emergency? This guy has an outstanding cock.
Cock is great, and I don't know what to do with it. Help!
No, because it sounds like he's gonna like date rape drug me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
I
know
know
what I
what you
mean?
mean.
Like,
This man's cock is too beautiful. Help!
no, I think I would only accept that type of talk from someone who like
Who
there has to be
interests you,
mutual
yeah.
interest and like we
And
have to be
you've
talking.
had that conversation
If we just
before.
meet and you say that, I'm like, good for you, and you're outstanding cock. Bye bye. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't even say good for you. I'd keep it pushing.
just
Prove it, bro.
Post it on the internet.
Prove it, dude.
Look at this weirdo.
yeah. I think honestly, what I got the most from this is that Hugh was really turned on by it.
Yep.
And
Yeah, no, Hugh
Quite,
loved it.
quite.
Hugh loved
I
it.
loved it, man.
Lost
I
his
loved
mind.
it. Lost
Hugh
it,
blew
man.
a load already.
Yeah, man. Told you, man.
No
Wait till-
kissing, no pants on.
Yeah, man. I'm one of those dudes now, bro.
I feel
Gotta
like
change my underwear.
can't wait for this guy to slide into your DMs. He's like,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
I'm into
He's
guys
like,
too. Like,
shoot.
Is it Friday? Let's
Send
go,
me the
bro.
number. I
like-
told you guys I don't choke on cocks.
like, hey Eugene. He'll just be like, oh hey Eugene, I heard the podcast, and you know, like I really do have an outstanding cock. If you
Like,
want
well,
to see it.
Come on down, buddy.
You said he would choke on one cock. Anyway,
When did I say this?
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Did he?
When you asked him the cock on the wall, if there are 100 cocks, how many would you choke on? He's like, oh, one.
That was not 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
that
no?
was like 2 months ago. No, actually, that was like several months because you weren't even on the podcast at the point.
No, I was. You?
No.
No?
No.
Is that okay? Anyway,
Yeah, it was a long
go
time
ahead.
ago because it was like a riddle.
Oh yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
it
there are
was.
100
Oh
cocks
yeah,
on
you're
the
right.
wall.
You're right. You're right. Yes, 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 yes.
How many of them would you choke on?
Yes.
The right answer is none.
None. Exactly. As soon as you asked, I was like, none, because I would not put none of them in my mouth. The hell?
Oh no, I lied. No,
It's supposed to be all of them.
The answer is all of them. But either way, it's a double-edged
Yeah,
sword.
and he
You
was
have-
like, I would choke on one, and you're like, just one? He's like, yeah, because like, how many cocks can I fit in my mouth? And I'm like, Hugh, you're not understanding, and you keep reiterating it, and he's still not
the
getting
riddle
it.
is you're supposed to say either I would choke on none of them, which is like, damn, like you could take them all without choking, or you said choke on all of them, but either way you're saying you'd take all 100 cocks. But what you said, Hugh, is I would choke on one because then I would get good at it, so I wouldn't
And
have
I'll
to
be good
choke-
with the rest.
I wouldn't have to choke on the rest.
Sorry,
of
I
them.
thought about it logically. Like, Jesus Christ, 100 cocks. I don't have a mouth that big.
And you're like, so Hugh, you're gonna choke on one? He's like, yeah, like I can't fit multiple in my mouth. Like I don't have that big of a mouth.
I'm not
So
that talented. Jeez.
by the time I get to the third, fourth one, I'm good. I'm like,
I'm
Jesus.
warmed up.
Yeah, this was like a podcast from like the summer
Oh
or the
shoot!
spring.
I listened to a lot while I was on quarantine, so sorry.
You just listened.
Yeah, I was just laying there.
I'm surprised you didn't listen to your episodes over again.
No. I've listened to those 100 times already.
Jesus.
I love hearing myself.
I
This guy-
hate hearing myself.
This guy's like, my cock's outstanding. You're like, my voice is outstanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is where we're gonna wrap it up. Hugh, let
me.
them know. Disgusting. Let them know where they can find us, Hugh.
They can find us at thissquareroom.com. That's the website. You can go on Twitter. You can search us at The Square Room. Instagram is also The Square Room. And yeah, man, you can find us on iTunes if you want to listen, and Stitcher and SoundCloud and Podcast Addict,
Google Play.
Spotify. There's
I think Google Play is now Google Podcast. Like it's Google Play. I don't think
changed it?
is anymore. I'm not sure. One of them.
let me see it somewhere.
Yeah, because I listen to Google Play.
No, but the Google thing switched. Remember?
Yeah.
So it's not called whatever it was called anymore. So I don't think it's Google Play anymore. I think it's Google Podcasts. Or Google
it's
Music.
Google Podcast.
Yeah, so there is no Google Play anymore. So your one contribution was
incorrect.
Incorrect.
My apologies.
I don't even have it on my phone anymore.
yeah, because they just
They got rid of it,
disbanded
yeah,
Google
yeah.
Play. Yeah, but we still are on Google. It's just Google Podcasts now. But yeah, sounds great. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.